sliding, it's a homicide.
Back to another video. Now today I wanted to show you guys how much profit we're actually making on the computer. Last video I showed you the two rigs, the cablings, and how it's being powered. Now I want to show you guys what we're making on Ethereum specifically. So right here we have it as 3 workers, even though I have only 2 rigs. This is because one of the 3060s is running on LawMiner, so it is acting on paper. It's its own worker, but otherwise it's just 2 rigs. Like I showed before, reported 354 mega hash on Ethereum. I'm averaging approximately the exact same, which is this is the number that you want to look out for. So the estimated earnings, we're looking at $652.39 USD. So this would be on a monthly basis. Just changing it to daily, we're looking at around $21 USD. If you're to convert this to Canadian, it's around $26 or $27 a day. So pretty much what you want to look for is the average hash rate, which is the orange line. As long as the orange line is fairly stable, you are, your overclocks are dialed in correctly. The blue line that you see that's going up and down, that's just the reported hash rate, or sorry, the current hash rate, which does fluctuate. Right now, if you can see, the current hash rate right now is 366, which is higher than what is reported on HiveOS. So this number will always fluctuate. Just always look at the average, making sure it's very close to the reported. If it's not, you might want to change to a different pool. So what I'm using right now is all the cards are on T-Rex Miner on Ethermine pool. There's only that 13060 that's also on Ethermine on the pool, but it's using LawMiner. But anyways, so that's what we have right now. $21.45, and Canadian it's around 27-ish. Let's see, let me just go back to the Ethereum. So we're making 0.00524 ETH on a daily basis, which is pretty decent. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago this was around 0.006, so it has gone down drastically because of all the ASICs that are joining the ETH network, and because of their mining, the difficulty of course gets higher and higher. But on a monthly basis, we're getting approximately 16% of an Ethereum every month, so that's pretty cool. I'm paying around 10 cents per kilowatt electricity. So I'm just going to show you guys a cool tool. So let's just go back to this. So just remember this number, $21. If you go on what to mine, I've already put in the my overclocks, or sorry, what I'm getting on Ethereum over here anyways. So 354 or 355. I overestimate this part, so 920, even though on HiveOS is showing as around 850-ish. Only because you want to overestimate than under. This is right here, 10 cents per kilowatt. And if you were to calculate that, this number should be fairly similar to what you see on Ethermine. So 2143 here, 2187, which is fairly accurate. The profit that I'm actually making because of my electricity is 19.66 USD on a daily basis. It's around $25 profit. So this is after electricity costs. This is how much I'm making. The cards that I'm using are the 30 series. So you would have one 3080 Ti, 4 3070s, and one 3060s. Because they're very efficient on mining Ethereum, the wattage to hash rate ratio is actually pretty low, as it's taking less and less watts and less electricity basically to get the same mega hash. So yeah, so that's what I have right now. I also wanted to show you guys when the best time is to maybe sell. Again, this is not financial advice, but it's something that I recently did. So I was mining for a bit, and this is the history ETH to Bitcoin price chart. This is the actual spike in 2017, December 2017, when all the other, there's an ICO run. Basically, all the ICOs on Ethereum were being created, and that's when the price of Ethereum, shot up like crazy compared to Bitcoin. So we can pretty much ignore this part of the, I guess, chart, only because it's not that accurate. For the past 2 years, Ethereum, the ETH to Bitcoin ratio, it was around 0.02 or 3. So for every 1 Ethereum, if you were to trade it, you would get only 3%, 2 or 3% of a Bitcoin. Just recently, it has gone up, right? And what I did was I pretty much sold between the 0.083 and 0.049 mark. So that's somewhere around here. I didn't hit the actual top, but it was very, very close to it, and I was comfortable selling at that stage. And if you're to look at it long term, this is like what, 3-4 years across. So it doesn't really hit this 0 point, anything above 0.08 very often. So you would have to wait 2 or 3 years, and I didn't want to wait that long to actually sell my Ethereum. What I want to do is accumulate Bitcoin, not ETH. So I just want to sell when the ratios are pretty high in my favor. But the price range that, if you are trying to accumulate just Bitcoin, the range that you're looking for is between 0.082 to 0.085. That's the range that you want to sell your ETH for your Bitcoin, and just accumulate Bitcoin from that. It can go higher, but it's more of a risk, and I'd rather stay in Bitcoin than ETH. It just depends which coin you prefer. If you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.